Hello, and welcome to the first of many videos of carpet fishing. As I said, we will be actually catching a few carp and maybe on a few rivers, I suppose. Today we're at Kevin Marley Lake. It's a beautiful lake, really. It's got, how many is it, bro? 10?
Yeah.
10 lakes. It's a lovely day it is today. I got 2 rods on the bottom, halibut pellet. My brother, he's fishing with a bread on top, hoping to catch a few nice, I suppose, hungry carp with bread. And basically we'll see you then.
Right, today, as my brother said, we're fishing here on Kevin Lakes, and my brother was saying I was fishing on top of it with bread, trying to fish out some carp, maybe a couple of 10s, 20s. So if we just walk over towards this area, not so quietly now, as we approach, and hopefully we'll catch the carp. While they're here, there's a mid-east pellet float, but I know it's a pellet float, but I am going to use it to put on top of water with the bread. This way it's big enough for the bread. Right, we wait patiently now. There's nothing here, but I'm sure there is, because now look towards my float. There's a lot of bubbles, and I can see a carp now on top. It's just about to rise. Never mind then. I don't think you can see it on this camera, but it won't zoom in. But from where I can see it, there's like multiple carp area over there. There's, I can see like 3, maybe 4. Yeah, see him? Did you just see that? No,
Right.
That was a carp.
Might want to be not tongue in.
I'm checking out one there so it feels comfortable. Oh, God. I'm going to be snagged up by you. I'm just going to wheel it in. I wonder if I sink the bread. Do you reckon I'll work? This is how we meant to put the bread on the hook, because normally people mess it up and sometimes it comes off. So what I'm going to do is that we don't crush it up yet, but we hook it in, nice and easy, push your thumb in towards with the hook and get the top piece, flick it over and squeeze only where the eye is with the bread, yeah? So you have a nice block by there, nice chunky piece, and you got a fluffy piece for the small ones to come and nib on it, so the cat thinks, yes, I know now this bread is safe. So what I'm going to do is now, hopefully, we'll get a nice fucking bite. Sorry about language, but listen, out there we go. I don't think it's sinking, but let's try it.
Just to clarify as well, sorry about the camera in the bottom there. His float is actually by here, where my finger is. So, can't zoom in at the moment. Oh, that's where it was, see? Just
now,
through the point.
see guys, see one more right by here? There's a multiple carp area right by here, and I don't think anyone knows about this spot really. Because I had to brush it down. See all these weeds there? I actually tried cutting some off.
Where's my feet? I was joking, people. It is just a matter of now, if he strikes, just gotta believe that it's a bite. Whoop! On the bite!
Run through it, run through it, run through it. Right, it's still rolling, still rolling, still rolling. Right, I'm just gonna run towards my brother. My brother's on. Which to me looks like a nice calf. Ah, there we go. Never leave a rod unattended. Ah, shit, sorry about that, guys. We broke a rule, but it was just to record. Didn't thought anything would happen this actually quick. But as you can see, we're going on for you guys to have a look at this nice, beautiful calf. Nice calf up there.
And when you play these fish as well, is obviously for people who don't know and they're first time catfishing, it's not to bully the fish. To always let them have their...
Let them play.
You notice it's only a small carp. The smallest ones tend to have a bit of a friskier side to them. But the bigger carp give you a more pounding fight. These just give you a good little run for your fishing. There you go.
It's hard to get that. Yeah, I get that. Got it, yeah. Ooh.
Just took that hook out for me. Well done. So nice little tooth-on mirror. Nice little thing there. Good specimen. I wish I had some carp aid to heal that cut I've given, but yeah, pretty sure it'll be fine. And when you put the carp back as well, always in the net. Well, as we thought we were all over, Reese has just gone to hook a carp on. I'm going to literally just set the net, so I'll literally be back with you right now. Right, we're back. Reese seems to have got himself in the weeds at the moment. Hopefully, if he keeps pressure on him, hopefully he fights his way back out. Wow, this is not fishing today. It's just fitness course, running back and forth. I told him to bring his net for him, but he didn't listen. Little brothers, eh? Obviously, like, you know, when we say, like, you know, HD videos or anything, obviously these are obviously amateur videos. But you know, hopefully these are good enough for you to watch, and hopefully you get a few hints and tips off us that you might have thought. And I'll show you my my tackle what I'm using. Well, as we thought we was getting into a luck there, that calf has given him a payback. Yep. He's got him in those weeds, and he ain't getting out of them. So this is going to be one of those sad parts of the day where you hear that stressful sound of the twing on the line, where as he loses his gear.
It comes now.
Oh, that sounds terrible. You didn't leave that much line there, did you, Reese? No. It must have pulled off by as close as it can there. Because you had it on split shot, didn't you? That's even better, you see. Ah, there you go then. You didn't, as long as you didn't leave that much line there. The carp did unhook itself, because we literally there for 5 minutes trying to test it. But yeah, I'll show you some of my tackle now, I suppose. And obviously, as I said earlier on, I will show you what tackle I'm using and how I'm using it. I'm basically using a 1.5 ounce lead. Interchangeables, I suppose they are, like, you know, for the colour of the lake. And obviously, it's this is like a more of a dark browny green colour. Same with this right now. Basically, you know, obviously, so there's the tube there, it goes in, and there's the, as it gets bigger, stops the lead from going any further. It serves like it has like a stopper as well. So as this swivel goes in there, it sort of stops the lead from going anywhere, which is quite not good. So maybe stop this if you don't want it like that. Put a bead on it. It will definitely stop it for you. That's lead that I'm covered. I'm also using 8-pound line, by the way, so enough for this lake. On the rig, I got 2 different rigs. On there, I got a 10-pound braided rig, hair rig. It's really good for this kind of lake. Yeah, I haven't caught anything on it yet. This is, I suppose, it's like a 15-pound main line rig, hair rig that I sort of made myself with a swivel with a tube on it to stop it from hanging on the tube. It's a really good thing. 8-wise. Now, so undo what I've already used. This is the thing, the menace that caught me that car. And obviously it must work because of that evidence on that video. Obviously, what I'm using is I think these are 10 mils. I didn't really like research on what pellets I'm using 1 mils, but these are big enough, I suppose. And one tip is the size of the pellet should always match the size of the hook, not by numbers, but just the size of it. Just, you know, judge it yourself. But I'm using a size 10 hook on this one. Let's check it there. Right. I'm using a recorder, what's called bait needle. Really good bait needle, really. Obviously, I like purple. I'll show you what I know that. And there's a golf buggy on top of the lake over there something. Right. Obviously, when you're it's simply just pull through the pre-drilled halibut there, and basically pull through the hair. Simple as that, really. I'm using the Corda bait stop. Really small thing. Just the cameraman wants to sort of have a little hand manual zoom. Really good actually. 'Cause it sort of plugs into the drilled hole that you've made, and it secures it, and it's reusable then, so you don't go wasting any of your tackle. Simply find the hole, push through, and there's the plug. And simply, what it is, you sometimes find yourself in these situations where the pellet seems to be too far away from the hook, which is quite bad really, because when the cat puts its mouth around it, always misses the hook sometimes, and then runs, feels the weight and lets go, and you just miss the cat. Solution, it obviously has worked, cat. It's just to wrap it around the shank of the hook until you get it close enough to the butt. I think I've wrapped it around enough there now. I don't want to wrap it around too many times because it'll just be too tight, and it'll act like a stiff rig. Last thing, and this is all cheap gear. I don't know if you've noticed, but you know, at the end of the day, we're obviously catching on it, so it's good enough. Literally about 20 minutes after the video of my tackle, my brother's caught this on top. on the bread. And I just slapped him in the face.
Oh. Gee, one now.
Pretty scaled. Do you want to weigh this or?
Right. A nice big fella.
Right, take a picture.
No, it doesn't.
Huh? Well, here we go. Let's go move this bit of the scenery right now. We're on the bridge pond. The second of the 10 lakes that we fished today. Risha's sort of got a big one on, and my lambs haven't stopped beating since we've moved here. We've only just literally set up like 5 minutes ago. And my brother's right into my shoe rods, and I can't do nothing because I'm sort of thing, unless he's going to do a bit of a tactic here. It's called a tactic switch. Alright. Henry, are you?
Like the most awkwardest.
I just put this next to me. He's got him up now. Obviously we got him now. Just keep following the throw. Got him in the pontoon now. I would literally want you to go over there and see, but can't at the moment. Yeah, but we'll update you more now when we've sorted out all this mayhem. Oh, there you go. This is the one that caused all the trouble. Oh. Lovely. Right, take a picture of this.
Yep.
Right.
Right guys, we're into another carp. The way it looks pretty feisty. Not big, but it will do. The last video of my carp that I had on the same lake was a bit bigger. It was 8 pounds, 8.5 pounds. He weighed it, and we will show you a picture of it, which should be right on now. Yeah, so that was it, and this is the carp now. So this carp here, we're gonna catch. We will show you a picture of it because we haven't got much memory on this phone. So what we do is we'll send you a picture right now again. So yeah, in a minute. Right, another video of us, of my brother Richard. He's got another carp on, like a boss, and as you know it's quite big, so I got to get the net. This net will do. They want a small one, I don't think it'll fit in there. So yeah, you'll see a picture of this one. We'll weigh it up and we'll tell you what how big it is when there's a picture showing. I'm not good with commentary like that much. My brother. It's normally my brother is just doing all the talking. I'm like normally quiet now and then when it comes to videos. Yeah. Right, he's in. He's in. I'm going to pick him up now, and we'll show you a picture of him. Right, sorry guys, don't worry about the picture, we'll just show you Okay, we'll have a picture of that now.
On Facebook.
Right, yeah, we can put these on Facebook as well, Rich. Right, this is
6.5.
6.5 pounder. On the bottom there, the white is the pounds. And we'll just show you a fish up close. When it stops. Come on now.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh. Lovely. Oh, he's got a massive scar on the side. Right, let's take a picture of it now. Ooh, he's a lovely ghost cat.
Yeah, sorry about this today. Yeah, what's good? This is Reese's ghost car. Yeah, I still didn't get a video of it. I thought I did, but I didn't press play. But it fighted for about 5 minutes. We're going to take some weigh-ins and we'll do a commentary on it. Yet another fish. Reese's this is like his third one off the bottom now. Same tactic, I suppose I meant to say. No, this is your third one on this tactic. You've got more on other tactics now, but yeah, this one is his third one on this tactic now. He's put up a little fight. He's caught a ghosty before this one though. We didn't take a video of that one. No, we a short one, as you've most probably seen. My halibut, my ledger is sort of like being a bit rather slow right now at the moment. Maybe a bit of bait, ground bait, and a bit of scattered pellets might entice him to fish him off. Sorry about the glare in the sun. It's literally right. We're fishing right at it right now. But yeah, we'll. It's almost in now. Is it a bigger net now? Yeah, it's a bigger net. Use a big net for a decent cap. And it's in. Good the net reefs. That's it. Let's see how he's doing it there. He's holding it off the ground. Got to make sure I always have a safety mat, well not safety mat, a cat mat for him. And this one looks more cross, doesn't it? This looks more cross cat ghost.
Ghost cat, remember?
Oh. Little to the that one almost went off. It stopped. And it hasn't. Obviously you hear a bit of beeping in the background. Yeah, this cross ghost mirror. Nice.
Right.
We don't need a picture now.
No. The best way to calm a fish, a carp, yeah, even, is to stick a hand either on his face, cover his eyes, and as you can see, he is not doing nothing. But if I let go, he'll probably do something, but probably not because I already covered his eyes. Oh, another way is to get your thumb, like, if I just stick over, he's calm now, yeah? As you just seen. So if I just stick my thumb inside his mouth, that's way
like a baby.
Like a baby. But that's a good way of taking a picture, is to hold it like that. So yeah. And if you want to take a hook, like take your hook out, is to obviously cover his eyes. So yeah. Let's take it back in. Right. Put it in.
It's like on the side a bit.
Nice and easy. And hold it.
Okay, on the side you see they get that
make sure his gills underwater. Hold it by belly and then off nice.
And off it goes.
Wash your hands after. Just before it's still. After that's what I see. Take your weight to put away. Back into the leg and done. Yeah.
Well, there you you go, guys. We had a really perfect day fishing, as you've obviously witnessed yourself. It's basically it's been fun having you to view us, and I really thank you for doing it. This is not just the only video we're doing. We'll be giving you plenty more to the thing, so please follow us. Basically, we'll show you a few pictures now of the day, and we'll see you soon.